from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Coming up, two teams ready. Mike Tirico with my partner Greg Olson, the veteran Nick Folk to get this one started. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So the Panthers led out by their quarterback, Bryce Young. Shaky rookie year, but the back end of his second year, Greg, very effective for the man who was the #1 overall pick out of Alabama in 2023. Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the shotgun, Young. That's taken it. It's Xavier Legette. And he will score. Xavier Legette, touchdown Carolina. His 4th TD grab of the season. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
No problem there on the extra point. Panthers will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A return now from the 4. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. So here come the Jets. Their ever-changing quarterback carousel stops on Justin Fields, the 26-year-old. Remember, the Bears' first-round pick back in 2021 out of Ohio State.
The biggest takeaway coming off last week's loss is he just needs to make a bigger impact overall. He certainly wasn't bad. I mean, no interceptions, protected the ball. But he needs to do more. He needs to kind of let it loose and take some more shots downfield and maybe throw into some tighter windows. For his team to win, this offense needs to be better, and at the front of that is the play of the quarterback.
First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. Young hands it to Hubbard. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 19-yard line.
From the gun, it's Young. He's got the first-round pick, Tenero McMillan. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
And the Panthers, first down. 1st and goal.
Here's Young. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. That's into the hands of McMillan on the slant. And they'll get about 5 yards closer, but now it is 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Young. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Bryce Young, touchdown, Panthers. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Jets offense and quarterback Justin Fields make their way back out. And he's used his legs to great effect this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design, as you check out the league leaders in quarterback rushing yards. A first down throw for Fields. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
On the give, it's Hall. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. It'll bring up third down.
That's a gain of 7.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And Fields is tough to bring down in the open field. Gives the D a break as he slides down. But he got the first down.
That's good for a Jets. First down. 1st and 10 and the 46.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. There he goes again. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down. They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 42.
From the shotgun, it's Fields.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Pass caught. It's John Mechie. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 28.
A pickup there of 28 yards.
Jets. First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
Making the read, this is Fields. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's got the first down. He'll slide to a stop and take it to 1st and goal.
And the Jets, first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Hall, and he's going to go backward, taken down at the 6.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot, and now I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal, now it's from the 6-yard line. Here's Fields. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Christian Roseboom gets in there for the sack, and now it's 3rd and goal. Fields now. He tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace. And the Panthers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. They've raced out to a 14-0 lead. They've done nothing wrong so far. Young to throw on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the give, it's Hubbard. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. It was Andre Cisco there to bring him down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd.
Another run here with Hubbard. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Young. He'll try to run for it. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
And the Panthers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On play action, Young. Back to the right, caught by Sanders. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5. So after 1, the Panthers off to the early advantage. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Panthers football to begin this 2nd quarter. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. As we are ready to get back underway. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down at the 48-yard line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And the defense can't allow a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Panthers.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up 1st downs, fresh sets of downs. You just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Young to throw. That's the left side, hauled in by Leggett. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Panthers, 1st down.
On 1st down is Young. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Cuba Hubbard, touchdown Carolina. That his 1st touchdown this year. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Khalil Herbert on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Jets offense headed back to take over once more. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. They go play action with Fields. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Jets.
Again, here's Hall. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Christian Roseboom there on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
Off the play action, here's Fields. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. to the goal line and in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Panthers offense ready for this next possession. And they have been great in the red zone all year. You see the numbers to back that up. They've got 2 touchdowns on 3 trips so far in this one. Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. They'll go again with Hubbard. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4. We get in motion. On 2nd down, Young. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
That's good for a Panthers.
Young to throw on 1st down. Short one there, caught by Tremble. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. And he's in. Tommy Tremble. Touchdown, Panthers.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
The extra point is good. And the Panthers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Following the drive, Garrett Wilson and the Jets offense now heading back onto the field. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. 1st down now. Throwing is Fields. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
22 yards. That's good for a Jets.
Play action now for Fields. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. To throw is Fields. A diving effort there, but he can't reel it in. It's incomplete. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete. And Mitchell, the intended target. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Panthers offense and Bryce Young set for their next possession. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and away.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Now, faking the give. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Fields now on second down. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Jets, first down.
2 minutes to go here till halftime.
6-yard line.
We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. That is caught, and he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
A gain of 5.
The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Good blocking, and he's in. Justin Fields. Touchdown, Jets. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Initially looking to throw it for the touchdown, couldn't find anything, so Greggy takes care of business himself, using his legs for the touchdown.
Well, it was clear early on, Mike, that this defense was expecting the pass, and after matching all the receivers in the end zone, this quarterback realized quickly it was his legs that he was going to need to rely on to get the ball across the goal.
28, Jets, 14.
After the touchdown, out is Polk to kick this one away. This is Jimmy Horn Jr. on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Panthers offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off first and 10. Look at play action with Young. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Jamie and Sherwood getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. To throw is Young. They set up the screen here to Hubbard. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. On fourth down, Carolina's going to send out Sam Martin to punt as this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punch it away. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Garrett Wilson and the Jets offense now heading back onto the field. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those eye-popping numbers. First down. Fields. The toss, left side, caught by his running back. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
At the 50-yard line.
Second down. It's Fields. There's a short one caught by Taylor. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
First down.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 35. That's another Jets first down.
On first and 10, Fields. And he'll take it on in. Reese Hall. Touchdown, New York.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Folks, extra point is good. And the Jets are back to within 7. It's 28-21. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Young to throw on first and 10. He'll step up and run this. He elects to go down to the ground and give himself up. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
Brings up second and 2.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
In trouble, and down he goes. Here's a third down and 4. Now Young. He's going to air this one out. That's going to be incomplete. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Jets offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Fields to throw. This one taken in by Reynolds. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Ball on the 32. It's second and 2. They go play action with Fields. Pass is caught. That's Rucker, the tight end. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
And the Jets first down.
Trying the left side. Here's Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. From the 46, here's second down and 9. Fields. That's caught. Taylor, the tight end. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7.
Fields from the gun on third down. He takes off.
Justin Fields. A 7-yard gain. That's good.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
First and 10 at the 40-yard.
Fields now. He'll take off again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
We've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
That's another Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Fields. He'll run again. Showing off the footwork. Sliding down after a gain of 8.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground. 2nd and 2, you're thinking, I got 2 downs to get 2 yards. How hard can that be? Well, against this defense, it turns out to be a big challenge. They take you back for a loss at 2, and now you find yourself on 3rd down.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And it's going to be 4th down. Fields to throw for it. That is Touchdown, New York. Down there, things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
28-all.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense ready for their first possession of this second half. Both these offenses have been informed. Is the defense going to show up? Can anybody come up with a stop? All time here in this 3rd quarter, and it's 1st and 10. And they're going to mark them down up past the 35.
And the Panthers.
So from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
First down.
Out of the shotgun, Young. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds. A 2nd down throw for Young. That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. Here now, 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 2.
From the gun, it's Young. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Hubbard. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Brandon Stevens there to bring him down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Throwing is Young. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Back to throw. Young. He's got a man. That's McMillan. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Young. Short one there, caught by Tremble. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd.
Here's Young to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of over.
And he'll take this one in. Ja'Tavion Sanders. Touchdown, Carolina. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The extra point is good. Panthers will go up by 7. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Khalil Herbert to return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Jets offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's home. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 24 now, here is 2nd and 8.
At the 24-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
Comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of play. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. He'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. And he's able to fight through 1 tackle here and pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
To throw is Fields. They'll set up the screen to Hall, and he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Reese Hall, touchdown, New York. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball.
This kick is good. That ties the game, 35-35.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Horn now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago. They'll look to retake the lead on this drive. It starts with first down. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. It is 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Young. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's 3rd down.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Got to give a lot of credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was plenty of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. I thought the protection was actually pretty solid. But at the end of it, there was just nowhere to go, and he had no choice but to just throw that ball away.
A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line.
1st and 10.
The Jets offense and quarterback Justin Fields make their way back out. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. A throw on the move is caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
At the 41-yard line.
Play action now for Fields. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. Flush to his right, and he is going to have the Jets first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on that 3rd and 4.
That's good for a Jets first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing is Fields.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
2nd down. It's Fields. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
Fields. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. On now comes the punt team for the Jets. Important punt here in this tie game late. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Panthers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. We're all even. 4th quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
To throw is Young. Over the middle he locates McMillan. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. On play action, Young. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Now Young. Going to set up the screen here to Hubbard. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Tremble comes in motion. Out of the shotgun, Young. Back into the hands of Hubbard. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down. They'll go for it with Hubbard. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. Boy, that was tough couple of yards to pick up. They convert, and the drive stays alive.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Burks. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's second down.
3-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Here's Young. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
First carry now for Rico Dowdle. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
At the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Now third and 5.
From the gun, it's Young. In the middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
First and 10 at the
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. Tremble comes in motion. Hubbard. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
They'll look to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Terrell McMillan was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up fourth down. So a big kick coming here for Ryan Fitzgerald. This to grab a late lead. This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. Now, Fields. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. They'll try again here. It's second and 10. Fields now. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's a big one. This third down. Back to throw is Fields. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
And the Jets. First down.
Fields now the throw on first down. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Final minute, one timeout remaining, and it's first and 10. They'll get up on it quickly and spike it with just a little over 50 seconds remaining to play. Now a second down throw for Fields. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for first and 10. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Now they'll use their final timeout here. Really puts them in a tough spot. They're going to kick it now, risk another play. Time will tell. So now the veteran, Nick Folk, with an important kick. This to force overtime. This one is on target, and it is good. And we are almost certainly bound for overtime.
And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool. He's calm. He steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
He's going to take a shot down the field. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out, and we are headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up, and remember the rules now were changed in the offseason. They're the same as the overtime playoff rules. So each team gets to possess the football once. If you score a touchdown on the opening drive, it's no longer a walk-off. The other team can match it. From then on, it's next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score ends the game. All replay challenges come from upstairs, and we play 1 overtime period. If it's still tied, that's the way the game ends. Horn now to return it. They'll get across the 20, mark them down at the 23-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll begin with 1st and 10. The motion man is Sanders. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll step up and run.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Now a 1st throw here in overtime. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. Hunting time for the Panthers, set to kick this one away. And he's on for a big one here in overtime. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Jets offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as we start this one with 1st and 10. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. He's going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
It's a gain of 6.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He airs this one out looking for Mechie. And that is incomplete. On comes the punt team now for the Jets. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Panthers offense ready to take over once again. They'll start out 1st down and 10. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Quick throw here is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd.
They'll try to run for it with Hubbard. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield.
A gain of 22
They get 22 yards there. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Young hands it to Hubbard. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The motion man is Sanders.
A gain of 12. First down, Carolina.
Short one there, caught by Tremble. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. On the give, it's Hubbard. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
This kick is good. He got it. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. This was a close-fought game. They were able to get themselves into field goal range here at OT. And the final kick sailed through the uprights to finally close out this victory.